Cosmic Armor Superman vs. Chaton. Who would win? Before we dive into one of the most staggering power comparisons ever imagined, understand this. One of these beings exists so far beyond conventional reality that most heroes across the multiverse cannot even comprehend him. The other is a force so ancient, so absolute, and so deeply connected to existence itself that even cosmic entities would struggle to define what he truly is. Today, we are placing two beings at the absolute ceiling of power against each other. And by the end of this video, only one will stand as the definitive victor. Let us begin with Cosmic Armor Superman, also known as the Thought Robot, the most transcendent version of Superman ever introduced in DC Comics. This is not the Superman who lifts planets or flies through suns. This is not even the Superman who breaks reality through sheer determination. Cosmic Armor Superman exists on a level beyond ordinary fiction itself. Created within the realm of the Monitors, he was forged as the ultimate defense against Mandrak the Dark Monitor, a being capable of consuming stories, universes, and the structure of reality itself. The Thought Robot is so massive in scale that universes appear microscopic beside him. But what truly makes him terrifying is not his size. It is what he represents. Cosmic Armor Superman is the living embodiment of Superman as an idea. Hope given form. Narrative resistance transformed into power. He is the ultimate heroic archetype pushed beyond all limits. And from a power-scaling perspective, his greatest ability is adaptation. The Thought Robot evolves against whatever threat stands before him. The greater the danger becomes, the stronger and more resistant he becomes in return. His existence continuously recalibrates itself to overcome opposition. Unlike most cosmic beings, Cosmic Armor Superman draws power from something far deeper than physical energy. He is fueled by the collective belief in Superman across every story ever told. Every moment hope triumphed over despair. Every time Superman inspired someone to keep going. That symbolic power becomes part of the Thought Robot itself. Even his durability evolves in real time. Conventional reality warping powers struggle to affect him because he exists beyond the framework of a single universe or narrative structure. In his defining battle against Mandrak, Cosmic Armor Superman fought a being that fed on stories themselves. This was not merely a physical battle. It was a conflict over meaning, narrative, and existence. And in the end, the Thought Robot defeated Mandrak and sealed him against the Source Wall, the boundary surrounding all existence within DC cosmology. That feat alone places Cosmic Armor Superman among the most overwhelming entities in comic book history. But then we arrive at Chaton, and this is where the matchup becomes truly extraordinary. Unlike Cosmic Armor Superman, Chaton does not come from Marvel or DC Comics. Chaton originates from the mythology connected to the French comic universe surrounding L'Enfust of Troy and broader French fantasy cosmology. At his highest interpretation, Chaton is not simply a cosmic being. He is portrayed as the consciousness of existence itself. And that distinction changes everything. Chaton is not a god living inside the universe. He is the universe becoming self-aware. Space, time, matter, causality, energy, these are not forces surrounding him. They are extensions of his existence. Reality does not operate independently from Chaton because reality itself is directly tied to his awareness. This makes him almost impossible to measure using traditional power scaling methods. He does not rely on physical combat. He does not need measurable speed, strength, or destructive blasts. His power is existential. If Chaton decides something should no longer exist, reality itself simply stops supporting it. His authority is not destructive in the traditional sense. It is foundational, and that difference is exactly why this battle becomes so fascinating. Now imagine the battlefield. Not Earth, not even a normal universe. The confrontation takes place within the Monitor sphere itself, the conceptual realm beyond ordinary dimensions where stories, realities, and cosmic structures intersect. It is neutral territory, where the laws of fiction and existence begin to blur together. Cosmic Armor Superman descends first. Massive, silent, radiating impossible energy. The Thought Robot shines like the combined hope of countless civilizations. Entire realities tremble beneath his presence alone. Then Chaton appears, or rather, reality becomes aware. There is no dramatic entrance. No explosión. No wave of destruction. The space around them simply changes. The monitor sphere suddenly feels older, heavier, more absolute. It is as though existence itself has awakened and begun watching. And for the first time, even cosmic armor Superman pauses. Because Chaton does not attack. He asserts presence. The laws surrounding the thought robot begin behaving differently. Not because they are being directly manipulated, but because reality itself naturally bends around Chaton's awareness. The adaptive systems within cosmic armor Superman activate immediately, recalibrating to resist the pressure surrounding him. And at first, they succeed. The thought robot responds exactly as he was designed to respond. He evolves conceptually, drawing upon the endless stories and hope connected to Superman. Narrative itself pushes back against Chaton's overwhelming existential authority. The monitor sphere trembles violently. For a moment, the impossible happens. Cosmic armor Superman forces reality backward. Not with fists, with meaning. Every heroic story ever told through Superman surges through the thought robot like a tidal wave of pure narrative will. Hope clashes directly against existential authority, and the collision fractures the conceptual structure of the battlefield itself. But then Chaton responds, and his response changes everything. Chaton does not unleash more power. He does not attack. Instead, reality simply becomes more absolute, more fundamentally real. The universe reasserts itself with overwhelming clarity, and suddenly the thought robot's adaptive evolution encounters something it was never truly designed to overcome. Not an enemy, but the foundation beneath existence itself. And this becomes the turning point. Cosmic armor Superman transcends almost every conventional form of power imaginable. He adapts endlessly, evolves conceptually, and stands above the limits of ordinary cosmology. Against nearly any opponent, those advantages would secure victory. But Chaton exists on an entirely different layer of existence. The thought robot adapts to threats. Chaton is the condition that allows threats, stories, realities, and adaptation itself to exist in the first place. And ultimately, that distinction decides the battle. Cosmic armor Superman continues fighting with everything the symbol of Superman represents. Hope, defiance, resistance against impossible odds. His will never breaks. His purpose never fades. Even as reality itself pushes against him, he continues standing. But eventually, the gap in their existential status becomes impossible to overcome. Cosmic armor Superman may stand above stories, but Chaton stands as the awareness of existence itself. One is the ultimate narrative defender. The other is the cosmic framework within which narratives are even possible. And in the end, even the thought robot reaches its limit. The verdict is clear. Cosmic armor Superman is unquestionably one of the most powerful entities ever created in comic fiction. His adaptive evolution, conceptual scale, and narrative transcendence place him above almost every cosmic being imaginable. But Chaton operates on a deeper and more foundational level of existence. Not stronger through brute force, not faster through combat, but greater through existential authority itself. Against almost any opponent, cosmic armor Superman would win. Against Chaton, the universe quietly and absolutely asserts its own terms. Final result: Chaton defeats cosmic armor Superman.